Hey,
Uh,
champion couple.
Very,
How are you?
Awesome. How are you guys?
We
very
are doing
fantastic.
great, thank you.
Awesome.
So,
Feel like seeing you long time ago.
yeah, me too. I just
Yeah,
realized
that's right.
that.
Because right now the meeting is on Tuesday.
Tuesday. So yesterday we forgot and we log in for the meeting.
You logged in yesterday?
Yeah, because we
I told
forget.
her she didn't believe
Because
it.
and Saturday we wanted to see them so live, so we miss it. It's supposed to be morning. We had time, so we didn't have process in the morning. So we
Oh,
have at 11, so we missed it was we think it was evening, but it was morning.
mm,
So we see some pictures and videos, so you can see they enjoy it. They enjoy it.
Yeah.
okay. So how was it today?
Oh, was fantastic today by Warren and
Arun
Shivani.
Shivani. Mm.
And it was amazing. I have a lot of nugget. So yeah.
Yeah,
Was
for
it
me,
good? It's a physical meeting, right?
Was it
no, I
physical?
see they're all on
Zoom.
Zoom.
And Zoom.
On Zoom. Oh, okay. Only once a month they are doing the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Yes.
I saw Freeman, I saw Denise was there, Freeman and Filani. I didn't forgot. I didn't have a look to see if we have Mayak. I forgot to look for Mayak.
Oh, no, Mayank is not there. They're out of the thing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. They didn't qualify.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. Ashish and Mayank will kick them out.
Oh,
Oh, okay, 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 okay. So it was
yeah.
amazing.
So
We
they were
going
talking about emotional intelligence. For
was
me, I
so
got the the training because I just come from work, so I got the training.
Shema is working morning on Tuesday because of our seminar.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I really have one nugget that I like a lot. So there's
Okay.
success is not built on your best day, it's built on your worst day. I can see, wow, this is the thing I was looking for today. Yeah, when you see the day and worse, that's where you're going to build success. It's not the best day. I really like this, and then they show the phases, the circle of the phases where we started our business, where we are positive, excited, and where we are this prayer. We take a picture of it. So
Yeah, it's the emotional states
the
where you
emotional
start the
thing.
business, you are very optimistic, and then I'm going to be diamond six tomorrow. It's done deal, and then now you start to see you cannot do it, and then you become negative, and then you go down, and you are in the valley of despair. And then now this is the time for you to push, to go to success. And then yeah, Aaron was sharing this very beautifully. That was fantastic.
And it was our case because when we started this business, we have so many family in the state, in Canada. We were thinking all of them will join, so we'll even become platinum in 6 months. And none of them, even still now, I ask them to buy at least one toothpaste for me. There's some of them said, I buy my toothpaste at dollar store. I just like to Jamai, I said, yeah, it's good because I know to go. We have to have a story when we go diamond. So that's why they say that I don't think they buy their toothpaste at dollar store. Just they didn't want to buy to me, so which is okay for me. I really can't find any other people to buy for me. So we are all together praying together, my sisters and brothers. I said, so even one toothpaste, buy it for me. They said no. Some of them said I buy my toothpaste at dollar store. But that's where I know we are going diamond. We'll have great story.
Yeah. Yeah. See, there is another side of the story. Okay. I know this talk is motivational, right? But this is a real story. But I want you to also think like a businessman,
Yes.
A real marketer, a sales guy. Um, you know, where along the way, because these statements made me feel good at the beginning. When I go to the meeting, when the speaker says these things, I feel good. Okay, my friends, my family relatives, these guys are negative. They don't want to buy anything from me, and all those things. But sometimes I feel like, if I am in their shoes, if I am not the business owner, I am the customer. If one of my relative would come to me and ask me, do I buy it? Just to encourage them. I said, most likely not. Because it's my hard-earned money. If you want to do business, you do business, but why should I buy from you? Okay. Unless I'm really kind. At this age now, if somebody comes, I would buy. Because I'm kind enough to those entrepreneurs. I want to encourage them, give them a page, pat on the back, and say, go. But when I am on the same age as the seller, when I was young, I did not have any kind of empathy for them. I said, you work hard, I worked hard and made my money. You worked hard, you make money. Why should I just buy for the thing that I don't even want or I don't like? Right? Now, I used to consider all of those guys as my enemies or not friends. When the speaker spoke those things on the stage, it made me feel good. I was failing, not getting my success, but the speaker's talk made me feel good. That, man, I'm building my success story. Okay? But after a while, and I look back and say, what now? Looks like I'm living in a kind of a fake reality. Speaker's talk is good, that motivates, that keeps people long in the business. It gives them the encouragement to keep them in the business. But now I am a leader, and I am the one who is supposed to give that kind of messages to the people and encourage them. But the thing is, I cannot keep believing the same thing for myself because it's a reality.
Yeah.
Then I said, no. At the most, say for example, for the customer, maybe I can say those things, feel good. But what about networking? When I go talk to my friends and family, if they say no, that means I should think that they said no to the business that I offered. That means, am I going to say yes to any offer that I came from my friends and family? I have such a big family. One guy is in the insurance, one guy is in the some retail store, one guy has a school, one guy has a pharmacy, one guy has something else. They all come and expect me to support their business. Okay. A lot of them, have some preferences where I buy. Should I want to put aside everything and then come and go buy these things because they are my relatives? They are my friends? I may not. Even though, unless it's very close-knit family, then probably I'll go to my store because it's my store almost. I'll go and buy it. From somewhat little bit distant relative, an acquaintance friend, something, I don't go. I'll just buy from my favorite place, which I got used to. So if I keep on blaming and if they keep on blaming me, then we will not have any relationships. Because I'll be mad at everybody who is not buying at my store, who is not joining my team. Then after some time, I started thinking, is that the right thinking? Then I realized, if somebody is not buying from me, if somebody is not joining my business, two reasons. Either I failed to help them understand the power of it. I failed. to let them see the value of what they say, how it can benefit them. At the end of the day, everybody does it only because there is something of a value for them. So that means I fail to tell them what it is. How are they going to know about it? It is my responsibility, and I failed. And number two, they're really not ready at this point in time. Maybe there are lots of things going on in their life, certain other priorities, maybe based on their personality. Maybe that guy is a perfectionist. So once he finishes one project, then only he goes to the next project. What do we do? Right? He doesn't even think about anything. He just want to finish that project. Or maybe he's in a very emotional relationship with somebody, and he's immersing himself in that relationship. He doesn't want to think about anything. Right? When you are in a deep relationship with somebody, it is like, you are insane. Whether you are in love with a god, you're in love with a girlfriend, boyfriend, or in love with something, you are insane. Whatever you do, what is right, that's it. You can't think of anything else in the world. Right? Everything is illogical. Those emotions are. So you don't expect that guy to understand and do what you're asking. Right? So it's okay. You just need to let go. Right? So not everybody who doesn't do does not mean they're bad people. Does not mean they don't support our business. Okay? The reason the speaker says those things is because so that you don't get hurt. If I tell you, you are not doing your job good, or not everybody may be interested in what you do, all of a sudden, really? I thought this is a good business. Everybody would join. Now you're telling me the truth? I thought, you may not be able to handle the truth. That's why I don't want to tell you the truth.
It's really interesting, Sudhakar, because I have one of my cousins and I started a business, but for her husband didn't want to support, and then he said, so, okay, I'm going to just register as prosumer, and now she didn't do nothing, even buy for nothing, and now because she sometimes at the beginning when I have my paycheck and then I show it to her many times, now she launched as an IBO. She's in the meeting and everything. She's our second launch for the month.
Is in your team?
In my team, yeah, my cousin, she's in Tampa. Even last time she went to the meeting in Georgia and she said, so I would like to join the Phoenix one because I was tired. That was the kids didn't sleep early. That's why I didn't go. I said, now she's on Guijamai. We have to have her.
Awesome. Yeah.
Thank you so much. This is great nugget. Just now to show them the value of this.
Where is this Florida team? I don't see them in the Phoenix meetings.
For Kawal had a lot of challenges. I think they had the kids were sick, husband was sick, she was sick. Kind of confidential, even up like she didn't want even Samantha know what was happening. They all had COVID.
Ooh.
But it's kind of confidential. She didn't mention that. And Lashan no. So Samantha didn't know nothing. So we didn't even tell. Samantha is part of my family. I didn't tell. So it's kind of confidential. That's why.
Yeah, because I think we text maybe 1 week ago. She said that one of her son was in the emergency, but he said that he's okay now.
Yeah. Husband was in the hospital as well. Kiana had it. All of them. So is a hard situation for her. So like for Samantha is in Montreal associations every Tuesday and face meeting in Montreal. So the only thing, Carol. She has, yeah, she's been lost dad. I think dad was lost by the COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, dad had COVID, die, and then after that Kiana had COVID, and all the family. This is a hard time for her, so we give her time, text, a bit, waiting for her to come back. I can see she acknowledged some messages, but it's not an easy time for her.
Sorry to hear.
We just launched another one, my cousin in Florida, trying to help them while we are going wide.
I don't know if these guys have exams or something, that's why they didn't join.
Yeah, I forgot to
No.
mention that because she didn't want nobody to know.
Yeah, maybe they have exams like free Monday.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So we need to improvise our skills in
Yes.
such a way that it looks exciting for them to get. They should get an offer that's so good, exciting, right? Sometimes you look at some nice crunchy milk chocolate. I know you are on diet. When you look at it, it's an offer, good offer, right? So
Yeah.
you cannot say no. Even though you don't want it, you just want to take it. That's how an offer should be. Right? When you talk about a product, when you talk about the business, they should feel it, that they don't want to miss the opportunity. So we need to improvise how to package our offer in such a way that they want to join. Who wants to say no to something that's good? But we know that the business is good. That's the reason we do it. But how come all our other people are not able to feel it? That means we are not doing a good job. See, some people, not everybody is very analytical. Not everybody is ready. A lot of people do things because you emotionally hit them and they were able to understand it. By themselves, they don't know the value of it. Maybe you are intelligent enough, even though you are applying, did a normal job and you still got excited and got into the business. That means you have a maturity. You have gone through things in life. You are able to see it. But the majority of people don't have that maturity. They do it only when somebody emotionally excites them. That's all. That's it. Okay. It's like this. Think about it now. Have you ever talked to the kids when they are 8 years, 9 years, below 12 years old kids? What do they say? I never get married in my life. That's how the kids talk about it. No, I don't like girls. I don't like boys. I never get married. Then I said, yeah, that's fine. Then what happens when they are 13, 14, 15, then they want to have a boyfriend, girlfriend. So God did not program them. They simply created the hormones and the chemicals in the body. They automatically, they created the desire that comes from within. Right? So you need to create the desire in people. It should be built in. See, God doesn't do any marketing. So no, every boy and girl, I created boy and girl so that they need to marry, so that we need to create you need to expand my kingdom. That's part of your duty as a living being to recreate. God doesn't come and do the marketing. He said, I know how to get the thing done. I create those hormones in you and at the right age, and that's it. And he also takes away those hormones after some time. He said, what? No, you're not good at reproducing right now. You produce a defective product after a certain age. So I'll take away those things. Right? So that's a genius in creation. So he's the best marketer. God. He doesn't talk, he just does it. So we need to create that in people,
We'll do that.
Okay.
And have a lot of them join. So I
Yeah.
will one of my sister-in-law join and my cousin, so they will join.
Right.
Because they think I will quit and they don't say I'm quit. Oh, there is something on it now. And now they started to join.
Also remember one more thing, when you want to buy something,
Yes.
what do? We want to compare it with some other product in the market that has a similar qualities, right? We want to compare, compare this Sony TV with the Panasonic or something other TVs, right? We want to compare right next to each other and compare the benefits that we want and the cost that we want and everything. Same thing, a lot of people are looking for opportunities to make money. And you need to be able to, and you need to show them the comparison why yours is a better product compared to the other products. So what are the other products that they're looking for? They're looking to start their own some small business, or they're looking to, real estate, or they're looking to invest in stock market or a digital currency, right? Or looking for a job, going back to school and getting something, right? So you should be able to compare and contrast that with this one. So that they can clearly see the difference. Some of the biggest competition for you is, for example, real estate. Why is it a competition actually? Because somebody who are able to do best marketing with it. For example, Robert Kiyosaki, he created the whole system where he talks about real estate like crazy because he started with the Rich Dad Poor Dad book, in the cash flow quadrant book. See, that's all education. He's giving the financial education and then telling them finally after, once he builds the credibility, knowledge and everything, then he goes and talks about the real estate, right? That's what the successful people do. They somehow first create the value. So the people start following them. Then they'll tell them what to do. Because they trust you, they believe in you, they'll follow your guidance. Okay? So it's the same thing in real estate. He talks so much about real estate, but when it comes to the business of the 21st century, that's when he gives the good real picture about the network, the real estate also. When to get into the real estate, right? So you need to understand how the money is made in real estate. Why what they are thinking is not right. So most people think real estate, oh, I have an investment home. I can make $1,200, $1,500 per month on each home. If I have the 5 homes, then I don't have to work. Really? Are the 5 homes, did you pay cash? Or did you finance it? What about other expenses? Right? What is your rental income? What is your income after the expenses? And what is your income after the financing? Right? And if everything else you take out, and depending on how much, based on the down payment that you put it, what percentage of the income that you are making on each house. If you look at it, on each house, people don't make not more than $200 to $300 per month if they are really lucky. If you make $200 to $300 per house per month, for you to retire, how many homes do you have it? You need to have 20 homes to make $6,000. Do you have the money? Can you qualify for the mortgage for 20 homes? And that's to only, even after 20 homes, it is only 6,000. And to maintain 20 homes, you need to have property management. You cannot do it yourself, 20 homes. Somebody will be calling you, you know, there is no gas, there is no water, you know, toilet is not working. Are you going to fix all those things? You're going to put somebody, some property management, some plumber, some you need to manage all those. That's a full-time job, right? You can do that much simpler way. You just go Q12 Platinum, you can make $60,000,
Yeah.
right? Not only that, when you go Q12 Platinum, you will also go Emerald. You know, most likely you will have at least some 3 to 4 legs growing when you do right properly Q12 Platinum. You know, you will go Emerald in the next 2 years. Can your 20 rental homes, can it go from 6,000 to 12,000 in the next 3 years? Cannot, right? But people don't know how to compare and contrast. So you need to learn those things so that when you're talking to somebody else excitingly about I'm going to real estate and all that, you should be able to explain them the difference between this and that.
We're going to go for our goal setting call because they're already on the Zoom waiting for us.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sudhakar. Thank you for this approach.
Thank you so much.
This is
All right.
real because some of them looking for stock market, trying package to explain. Thank you so much. Yeah.
All right. Have a nice day.